Hey guys, I want to put together a quick video for you. I had some questions from the changes I made from the last call, so I figured it's probably the most easiest way for me to ask them. So I'm going to log in, and I want to just go over all of the stuff um, that you requested from last week. Oh, let's not log in. Actually, show the home page. So when you're on the page, the purple stuff are just questions for me. And just to show here, I talked about making the whole div clickable. So what I did is I made like the icon still do a mouse over, but if they click anywhere in here, it's going to take them to the page. So that was the first thing. Um, and then I gave another example here of where only the icon is clickable. And this is going to take me to the industry professional generic page you guys wanted, which is going to link to the two subs. So again, um, I'm sure I'll probably even get this by tomorrow, but or whenever. I know I'm going to get you guys going to get it, but whenever you guys get me the content, I'll start filling this in so you can see that. So those were the two things off the home page. I want to go to the map and log in as Big Daddy, if I could spell. TES123. All right, so I'm going to log in, and this was from this is probably from over a month ago. I know Nate wanted the sales dates sorting, so I put that in here on the results. All right. Next, I want to show what I did with those question marks. So on the form, if you're here, I still left the old school version in case you want to evaluate that. Um, all this code will be available either tonight or sometime tomorrow. I'm going to see how much more I get done because I'm still working on some other things. I'll probably work till like around 6 or so, and then if there's any changes, they'll be up then. But what I did was I kept those old school um, tooltips, but I also created some new ones. This is what I was talking about, and the formatting is going to change if you guys like it. I didn't want to spend too much time on it if you guys hated it. But what I kind of wanted to do was create a clickable help area where when they click in it, they can see it. If they don't want to see it, they can click off. I thought it was pretty neat. I wrote it in a way where if you want to keep it open by default when the page loads, you can do that as well. And the user has the ability to click off. All right. So that was one of the things we talked about in the call. The other was the I'm not sure. So I built I'm not sure variables into these. And the main question I had for you guys is, do you guys want to propagate that in the database, I'm not sure, or just leave it a null value and show I'm not sure if that value is null? Or default it. And I guess if we did that, we probably would default it to I'm not sure. So if you guys can just tell me how you want that to work, I'll make it happen. Um, the other thing I did was I messed around with the date picker. We wanted to have it kind of like express to them that if they have something, they can fill it in, but they're not like required to in case they don't. So now you can go through and just pick a date, or you can just remove it. I think that does the trick. If you don't like the way I'm doing this, again, just let me know and I'll change it up, find a different way. And then last but not least, for the time being, until I pop that um, drop a pin thing in here, um, I'm going to just make this stuff mandatory because I kind of need it to do some of the date stuff. I think county should not be required, but this is going to go back to the way it was before. Um, the last thing I did, I wanted, okay, this is good. So I dressed up the way we're handling our sales prospectus or document upload. Here I'm going to take a 22 meg PDF and try and upload it. And basically what I did is I just built out this thing so it will just check the file size before it even attempts to send it. And right now I have it set to 1 megabyte for the files. So just let me know what you want the maximum on this to be. And I also, let me remove this, am restricting it, I think right now to PDF. I'll open it up. Let me know what kind of documents you want to accept. But if I take like my meeting notes from last week and try it, throw it in there, it'll just say, hey, it's not acceptable. So that's that. And this wasn't on the last version. If you go to an existing one, Aberdeen, I've been messing around with. I'll show you. So now you can click and download the prospectus. I just got a real simple file in here. And if you wanted to change it, you can just come in here, edit it, remove that sales prospectus, click update, and Aberdeen. Where'd it go? Control F. Aberdeen. There's no more sales prospectus on there. So that was basically the main stuff. Some of the document stuff was actually kind of tricky, just getting state, and I'm going to dress it up a little more, but the functionality is there. Um, if you guys have any input, just drop me a message on Slack, I guess. And hope everyone has a good evening.